So somebody hit and run my Dodge Durango in front of my house, and then Turo gives me a scarlet letter for canceling trips on my guests. So let's talk about it. All right. Welcome back to the channel. Like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. That's the best way to build this community. Let me know that you're watching and let me know what you think about what we're discussing today. So we're talking about bad problems as a Turo host. So here's the quick story. I picked up my Dodge Durango from a guest at the airport, came home, parked it in front of my house instead of in the driveway. My theory was that I was going to pick up my Tesla, dropping off the truck, go right back out, get my Tesla from another guest in Hollywood so I can bring it back, put it on the charger in the driveway, then pull the truck in. Came back after getting the Tesla, happy, whoo, you know, it's rolling. The back end of my driver's side is all crushed. And I was crushed because, you know, this is our asset. Your cars, once you start this business, your car is your asset. And if you saw my last video about the lost revenue, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And we'll talk about it more in a second. But I should have parked the car in the driveway, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. But this did teach me how to be more agile in this situation. I'll use that word a lot. Being agile is very important as an entrepreneur. I've been doing this for years. So instead of losing more revenue, I got another Durango. I got the 2021 GT, which is killing. It's a beautiful truck. And it's ready to be the replacement vehicle. Now, why I say Turo gave me a scarlet letter, because I want you guys to just check this out. This is what you have to understand. Turo depends on the host, and the risk mitigation is like when hosts get into an issue. Once you put your car out there, you're very responsible. You have a heightened sense of awareness of issues. So here we are with my page, right? And you see 5 stars and all this and great. Oh yeah, boom, boom, boom. Woo! 32 reviews. We getting it in. Great reviews. Some people putting short reviews, but I like it as long as it's to the point and I give my guests great reviews. So here we go right here. The host canceled this trip 1 hour before it started. Now that's my fault because I forgot to delist the vehicle or make it unavailable for these dates when we first got the fender bender in front of the house. And remember, when it's in your possession, it's your job to keep your own insurance. And when it's in the possession of a guest, Turo takes care of all the accidents and stuff like that. And so here's 2 other trips here. It says the host canceled 17 days before it started. The host canceled 11 days. The host canceled 2 days. So this right here is a scarlet letter to me. Like when I logged in and all of these reviews were at the top. So let's say if a person wants to rent your car and the first thing they see is all of this, then that could be a scarlet letter for sure for somebody that wants to rent your cars. But then, you know, there's the 5-star overall rating. And of course, this is no ding on ratings, but this does not look good. And so I had to put, you know, hey, it's in the shop for repair so people can see what happened, right? And I don't necessarily know if this was the right thing to do, but that's what I did. I didn't want to just leave that up there like that, right? And so let's just talk about protecting your investment. The reason why you need to protect your investment is because this right here, this $1,041, the car note is in there plus revenue for this month. This is March, which is not done yet, but my earnings would have been even more than what we see here, right? And so I'm just getting started, and this right here is, I don't want to say it hurts. It doesn't hurt because I'm doing Turo to kind of learn how to be agile, learn how to be focused on passive income is what you call it. We can call it passive income because I don't really have to do much. I just deliver the car and just wait till they're done, right? So in my other business world, we make a lot of lump sum money, but this right here is more consistent, like week over week. And this is what I like about it, is that the earnings come in week over week. And I started this also to kind of increase revenue for my kids' activity, what they're doing. They're going to, private school, taking music lessons. It's the busy time of life. For all you parents out there, you know what this is. It's like it starts to become like a $2,000 a month, investment in your children, right? So that's fine. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to provide for them more on a consistent basis, and this is what Turo is doing for me. But it's also teaching me and being a practice for what's to come once we start getting into Airbnb and stuff like that. And I have a channel dedicated to that stuff, the Project Home Show. You guys can check that and follow me there too. That's important. So anyway, so what I did was, since we lost this revenue, I talked to my wife. You always got to talk to the boss. And she agreed that, hey, we need to try to get another car and replace the Dodge Durango. So the 2018 Dodge Durango, we got a new one that I need to actually list tonight to make sure that I meet my guest who is coming Sunday. And the good thing is they'll have a brand new Durango. Well, it's used, but it only has 16,000 miles, 2021. Everything bells and whistles. Top, it's the GT Plus. Has a beautiful, I think it's a 10-inch screen on the inside. It's beautiful, guys. I can't wait to do a video on that one. But anyway, let's just talk about this for now. I believe most of these upcoming earnings are my truck. Some is Tesla, but most is my truck upcoming. So we want to keep the integrity of our revenue intact. Each car has a bill, and of course, while the other ones are performing successfully, you can cover the car note. So that's the main thing, is that the revenue, you want to make enough revenue to kind of take from the revenue, but also buffer things, your depreciation values on some of the cars, and make sure you're holding and saving for incidents that may occur. You never know what happens when you're doing this type of business, but if you're confident enough, you can be very successful in nailing this down. So, that's what happened. And I didn't like the feeling of having those bad reviews in the list of all my good reviews when you're working hard to try to achieve something as a host. You want to kind of stay squeaky clean, but this is good because it teaches us how to manage certain expectations. You're expecting it to go good all the time, and that is a positive thing. It's better to be optimistic than pessimistic on most of these business adventures that we go on, and we just have to stay positive. And that's one thing that I want to leave you guys with, is positivity. One thing that this taught me is that I could go finance another car. And I know there's the no personal guarantee. And I'm getting into all that. And that's, I do know a lot of tricks of the trade, but I'm learning more from all the other YouTubers who are in the space. Automotive Life, Saimah's Experience, Matty J, all these people, they've been in the same position that I've been in. And I would encourage you to take their courses. I don't offer a course, not yet. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but after a year, I'll compile my experiences for you guys to share. You can always just come watch the videos, leave me a comment. Again, I thank you guys for coming to the channel. I thank you, all my new subscribers, for checking it out, because the algorithm gods are always looking down, trying to see what's going on. And you guys are really feeding the channel and helping me grow. And thank you so much. Make sure you click on my channel, and there's a few other videos with the Turo content, Teslas, cars, and more to come. All right. Thanks. And we'll see you on the next one.